Nigga, we gotta start the podcast.
Oh my God, I'm trying to.
Bro, you do this every single time.
Don't be trying to put that on me. I hate that. Oh my God, let's start the podcast.
What did you slip up in my cup, girl?
It's just that when I drink, sometimes I get a little crazy.
Care to wet your whistle, Marcus?
Can I get a refill?
Oh, it's my night. I know it's gonna be good. Turn it up.
It's crazy how you can go from being Joe Blow to everybody on your dick, no homo. I bought my whole family whips, no Volvos. Next time I'm in church, please no photo. Police escort, everybody passports. This the life that everybody asks for. It's the fast life we are on the crash for. What you think I rap for? To put your fucking rap for?
Those are really nice cars, though, so I don't know why he was coming at them opening crazy.
I'm cool.
Like they drive so very nice. Drive rap.
You're not here to be driving nicely, bro. We out here to stun on these motherfuckers.
I don't want
put our
to stun
foot on their necks and run up the gas bill. Fuck you talking about?
I just learned about diesel and what it does to the ozone. So it's a no for me, dog. We out here in the Hondas, okay? We out here in the Toyotas, okay? We out here flossing on a budget. So shout out to all my people.
Prius mommy?
Listen, we about to plug it in.
You're not putting in no motherfucking, you're never going to buy an electric car.
Plug it in.
You're not doing no electric car.
Let me tell you something. Hello, papi, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna plug it in.
No, you're not. You're getting a Tesla?
Huh?
You getting a Tesla?
A Tesla? A Tesla? Okay, so hello, whiners.
I just wanted to make you very aware that those luxury SUVs and things like that you love, the big strong cars and things like that, they don't come in an electric version.
Well, we're just gonna have to do some more work now, aren't we?
You want to be reminded, so
I'm just saying we didn't shut nothing down. All we did was move on.
They don't make 4-wheel drive, heated leather seats and heated steering wheels.
All I hear is people not coming up with solutions. Problems, not bringing solutions. I need all my visionaries that want to see the Jeep plugged in, plug it in, okay? That's all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, I was driving one day and I was like, yo, if I had bread like that, I would make like a black car company. Like, I just want more black owned shit. Like, I know it's been said so many times, but it's just like, I just want more black owned shit and not like, okay, up like niggas trying to be shiesty, you know, like legit black owned businesses that like for daily needs, like things that we all need, like more black banks, more black cars, black dealerships, like black people. So when I go in there, like, you might get me, but at least I got by one of us. Like, he's by one of us.
That's fine, because my uncles do that shit all the time, so it ain't even that different.
Yeah, if I get got, I want it to be by, you know, within the circle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I feel you. I figure deal you.
You feel me?
Figure deal you.
Man. Listen, introduce us, man.
I get to introduce us. Hey, Wine Night Podcast, and I know you missed us because we missed you. It's your girl Nia.Biaa.
It's your boy Mikey Bart, 3 X's because I'm nasty.
Or insane, but that's up for you to figure out. All right, I'm so excited for this conversation, honey, because it's nothing but mess, okay? So just like we did a couple weeks ago, we are going to do a shorter episode because we hit y'all with a lot of knowledge. I realized last week's episode was an hour and a half. Amazing content, but goddamn. Listen, so let's get back to the mess just so we can calm things down, just like you do at Why Night, duh. Like,
exactly. And you know what I mean? I think it's, you know, it's good for us to take a little break from, you know, what's serious and stuff like that. You know, we got a very important election and everything coming up. We don't want to lose sight of that. However, at the same time, you know, Why Not is not just about being socially aware and all those different. It's also about just having fun, like you said. So I'm down to have some fun if you are.
Listen, bitches love fun, and you know who I am.
I won't say it because I'm a respectful black man.
You're right. Today I'm bitches. Excuse my bitches. So, let's get into it.
Oh, Lord. I said.
And now it's time for with Nia.Biaa.
So, my lovely co-host, Mikey Bart, 3 exes, because he's insane,
Okay.
sent me a great post, like a nice little thread, right? You know how you get a bunch
Gotta
of...
love it. Isn't that for like a good thread in the morning? Like, to keep you away from your emails?
Just to get your blood working, you know? So, before we start this conversation, I tell the listeners, like, you know, what was in this post in particular. You got to pick a side, and you have to defend that side no matter what. Okay, are you ready? Like, let's make it fun, okay? Are you ready? Because you know what side you got, right?
Wait, hold on. Don't do that.
Come on, you got to know what side I'm giving you. Come on.
All right, fine.
You got to take the side, and you got to defend it. And then towards the end, you could do whatever, right? But at least the first 5 minutes of discussion, I need nothing but mess, okay? But mess. So, to get started.
It's bad when I can't even troll. That's how I'm like, I
know. To be honest, it's actually kind of hard. So he sent me a thread this morning, and basically it was a thread of a bunch of what I would deem to be grown-ass men. So this is 25 and above, right? To be asking.
Is that the age when you officially grown?
Well, in my opinion, because I'm 25, so maybe I'm feeling very grown-ish, right? And once you're 25, it seems like the shit just is on fast mode. Like, you know, when you're playing like Mario, Kart or whatever, and they ask you what speed you want to do. And you know you only been driving 100, right, CC? But you like, I could do 150. And then you get in there, and then everything is passing real fast. You crash into all the...
Everybody got red shells.
Yeah, like life is coming at you crazy. You blink, it's the beginning of the year. You blink again, it's the end of the year. Like, to know that I'm going to be like 26 in like less than 4 months blows my mind because the year just started for me in my head. So, anywho, grown-ass men, right? They are legal tax voters. So, they're grown-ass men. Asking, damn near begging women that they have just met or maybe known for a little while for money. Not just like little money either. We had like, what was it? Car insurance. Someone asked for. Somebody asked for the young lady to feed them and their child, but not DoorDash because I just want the money, right? That was one of them talking about. Don't do it. You just send me the money. Am I stupid? Do I got Zum right here? I must have Zum.
It's on the lace front.
It must be, but it's just like multiple young men asking young women for money. And I would just like to say on the behalf of every woman out there that y'all got me. How do the young kids say it? Fucked up. Y'all got me so fucked up. It's not even funny. I don't even understand where some of this stuff comes from. But since you are the one who currently carries a penis, you know what I mean, in this discussion,
Thursday,
I would love for you to speak on behalf of your fallen brethren.
Well, first off, nobody's falling. Up and standing strong.
Oh,
First off, let's never forget that every week there's a thread that's putting men under shame and everything like that. But
sure.
At the end of the day, that thing that you said that I carry will always bring us back to where we need to be. No matter what, we'll be fine.
Sure. Okay.
So you asked me what was my stance on the situation, Nia.Biaa?
Yes, you did, Mikey Barxxx. I would love to hear.
I'm glad you asked.
I take it back.
I'm glad you asked.
I take it back.
What we have here is a case of women asking for something.
Ooh.
And then when they get it, they're upset when they actually get it.
Oh.
Women ask for men to be more vulnerable. To be more, say it again, please.
To be what? Vulnerable?
Yes, and then it's my turn. I have the mic. I have the mic. I have the glass. So it's my turn. The glass of wine. It's my turn. Right? So.
You were saying you have a cup of wine. You have the cup of wine.
I have the microphone. I have the glass of wine now. So I would like to speak uninterrupted. So with that being said,
please.
Women ask men to be more vulnerable. They ask men so that when they're going through tough times, let them in and let women help. They want to be there for us and they want to support us. Let us support you. Right?
Mm.
So these unsuspecting kings put their pride to the side and asked, and put their hand out because they thought that women would put their hands out to assist them and help them and pick them up and support
That
them.
happened. Oh,
Because kings are always there for queens. Have
Right.
always been there to protect them and bring food home and things like that. But just once in a while, they needed just a break. Look at that man taking care of his son. We talk about deadbeat dads all the time. And look at him doing whatever he has to do.
I would just like for the court to know that it turned out that he had no kids. So, but please continue.
I was not aware of this information, so please redact that from the from the transcript, please and thank you. But again, men are constantly being told how they don't ask for help and all these things, and for once they actually go out and they ask for help, and they are met with social media bullying.
Oh,
They are met with, what is it when you put out someone's private information, putting out people's private information?
none of those queens shared their names or phone numbers.
Okay. However, if I know who that person is and I know who they've been talking
No
to,
names were shared.
no, the women posted themselves who they were. So that means if I know who she's been talking to, then I know who she's talking to.
No, I'm sorry, that's speculation. No face, no case, sir. You're trying to lead the jury into believing something that's not true. No face, no case. We all know how that goes. I could talk to you for 7 months. If I never spoke about you to my girls, if you never hit that group chat, it was no face. There was no case. Thank you very much.
So therefore, what you're saying now is that you deal in trickery and
Trickery.
Yeah, because you say no face, no case. So you like to hide things. You don't like to be upfront with the truth. So that means you aren't trustworthy in general. But we'll get back to that in another episode. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
This
We're
way.
getting off topic. We're getting off topic.
You getting off topic because
With that being said, I want to just circle back and just summarize again that men are frequently berated by women, specifically black women, for not being vulnerable enough and not asking for help. These black kings finally did that, and they were embarrassed and outed, and it's just not right.
Oh. Okay. Are you done now?
I'm done for now.
All done. Okay. Well, I want to know why you're so full of shit. And I'm going to tell you, don't even answer it. I know you're full of shit because when you feel right about something, righteous about something, you talk way faster than that, right? You had to slow down because the lies, like you had to form them as you were speaking. Trust me, I know this tactic because when I'm in meetings at work that I'm supposed to be paying attention to and they ask me, hey, Nia, do you have anything to add? You go, I just think everybody here just did a wonderful job and I totally agree with this person, and you just restate whatever they say, and you just you pray, right? And I understand, Michael, you had to do your best with what you were given with, but I'm gonna let you cop out now. You know that's bullshit, right?
Your Honor, it's a leading question.
What is it? Objective, whatever it is, when they say, no, bitch. You ask for something, they're like, absolutely not. So, no.
Well, I said my point. What do you have to say?
Well, like I said, I feel like these, well, let me back up. I think these kings, right, should go to what I call Indeed.com. There's a bunch of job listings. Jobs where they get this.
I can't work a job. They can't work jobs. They're entrepreneurs. They can't. Jobs are for the.
I'm an entrepreneur too, and I still have a 9 to 5. And then I come home and I work for my extra
Jobs are
job.
for people that got bosses. I can't have no boss. I'm a boss. How am I supposed to have a boss? How are they supposed to have a boss?
You're not a boss if you ask me for $10 to eat.
It's a business loan.
It's a business loan.
every single one of those kings said that they would return the money promptly.
Sure. And you were supposed to believe that?
Hmm.
My mama said she was going to hold my $50 I got for my birthday that one time, and I ain't seen it since. So if I can't trust my mom, I ain't trusting near one of
The
these
problem is that you were
motherfuckers.
dealing with women, in which I already stated that. I already told you.
Let me tell you something. My father borrowed $100 from my borrowed from my birthday fund, and I ain't never seen that bitch either.
He's getting his return on his investment in raising you.
Oh, so it's the investment for the man,
Next
but
question,
it's the
please.
investment for the women?
Next question, please.
Let me tell you something, sir. Let me tell you something. I personally, right, believe in, what am I trying to say? I believe in people going to get theirs. I believe in people going to believe in themselves. I believe in people not working for the man, whoever the man is supposed to be for them. God bless, right? At this time, I believe in sustaining people, right? Like if life happens to you, you lose your job because of COVID, right? Or because of downsizing or whatever the case may be. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with taking care of somebody that I know, right? Say we're in a relationship, I don't mind, right? But if I just met you, let me tell you something. You're gonna ask me for $10 and I'm gonna say I put in my gas tank. I don't have $10 no more. I'm broke now. I don't have it. Your savings. That's the broke people fund. You know, when you rich, broke, that's what that is. That's my money. That's not your money. So if it's not in my checking account, it ain't your money. Well, it wasn't your money ever, but you know, at least I'd be a little bit, nicer. Nah, I spent that on myself already, so I don't. I can't.
Self-care.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to.
Hey, yo, listen to Mikey Bart
Not the aftertaste.
on the Wine Night Podcast.
Oh, okay, I don't know what to tell you. I was a little floored. I wasn't aware that there were so many men that just like frequently asked for money.
Can I get out of my character now?
Yes, you can. You were able to leave that character a while ago.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers is tripping, bro. So y'all motherfuckers is tripping. First off, my mother was my first introduction to you don't ask nobody for nothing. Like it wasn't even a male thing. It was my mother telling me, like, you don't go out there asking your friends for food when you at school. Oh, you hungry? Fine, I got you. I'll give you whatever you need. Like, you don't go out there asking for money. You don't go out there asking them hood niggas at the park for money or doing favors. Like, you don't do. You go and get your money from either. She made me understand very early and be okay with this idea of you have some things and you don't have some things. Mm-hmm. And that's just what it is. And you make do with what you have. And whatever you don't have, you work towards getting it in a fair and honorable way.
Okay.
There's no shortcuts, no cheating, no shit like that, right? And if you do borrow something, you give it back. And then when you do give it back, if with then some, but you give it back before you even said you were gonna. Like, you make sure that nobody's ever looking for you to give you money. All this type of stuff. So I say all that to say is like, this is a male issue. Mm. This is not like, oh, there's some women like, no. Like, my mother was the one that taught me all these things, right? The men in my life that I know, more often than not, I know more men who are shiesty, untrustworthy, and just downright scammers, right? I know more men who are like that than I know women who are like that. Mm-hmm. Right? So I don't see this as, I don't want anybody to say, but women do. No. Women are not, first off, women aren't in the position in society to do that to men.
Yeah.
So it just wouldn't work out. I just wanted to make sure because it's always but women do, no. I want to make sure we cut that out first.
There are definitely women scammers as well. Like, there are people who are out here just not being truthful and fruitful in general. So I completely understand that. I don't know. For me, I just have a cutoff point in terms of like I just met you and you're asking me for money, that makes me a little worried, right? Because like, why you can't ask none of your friends for money? Why you can't ask none of your siblings, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, sister, brother, baby mama? I don't know what you might have. So I'm just a little confused as to why you thought asking me for this money, no matter how small or big the money is, right? Like that's one thing if we say we go to a restaurant, right? I don't know. And for some strange reason, you don't have cash for tip. And you turn to me and say, do you have the tip? I'm fine with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. If we're out and you, I don't know, you left your wallet in the car and you're like, oh, do you got this? Like, or I can run back. Like, let me make the choice to say, you know, I got it. Don't even worry about it. Right. Cause I'm a boss bitch. Excuse my bitches. So I don't mind that aspect of it. But what I do mind is that, like, I virtually do not know you as a person. So I can't fathom why you think I would be the one supporting you in this situation. Especially if I just met you a week or two ago. And the way, like, these men were asking the money, like, you're begging me for this $10? Sir, McDonald's is always hiring. Grocery stores, always hiring. Movie theaters, always hiring. You might look your face down at that, but that's hard on money. You better take your ass over there and go get a job if you need $10.
At the end of the day, we all, like I say, I might not be working at McDonald's, but I'm not working a job. First off, I don't want to work. There's no dream job.
That's a fact.
I don't want to work. So at the end of the day, I'm not working at McDonald's. I'm not working in the movie theater, but I need people to understand that, like, even those of us who got college educated and got to this point, it's because of planning. We set ourselves up to be in this situation. I know I don't want to be 20 something, you know what I mean, still begging for money and asking people for favors and type of shit like that. So I know I had to get myself a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
To hold me over until my dreams and my goals and stuff like that manifest. And I'm not relying on those other people, you know what I mean? And I have a secure, like, you know what I mean, footing under me. So there's people, and I'm sorry if I cut you off. No. There's people out there, and you know people like this, sure, who don't want to do the 9 to 5 thing, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm about to be an entrepreneur. I'm about to just, you know, I'm about to be on my shit. But what that really means is I'm going to chase my goal, but in the meantime, what's going to happen is all my people around me who do have 9 to 5s and do have stable jobs and stable money and everything like that, they're going to support me while I go forward. And then when I get there, I'm going to act like I don't even fucking know y'all.
Listen. So,
yeah, you got to watch out for people like that who's not working, or somehow you just, how is this person just sustaining themselves? Because they sustain themselves on the backs of other people. Like, yeah, I mean, shit is just bad.
I don't know, yeah, it's, because, like, I don't fault people for like they said, like, I don't want to work for the man, right? I don't want to work 9 to 5, like, and that's no problem. But I would definitely need to see that you're working, right? And I'm probably only going to be very open to some shit like that if, I don't know, our connection is crazy, like hella out of this world. That we've been talking for a long time, and you just, you know, this is a new change in life. Or we've been dating for a very long time, and you're like, this is something I'm really passionate, I would like to do. And even after a while, you will have to start, you know, looking at certain things and asking yourself questions like, is this something that I want to support moving forward? So it's always one of those things that you have to think of and like, see if that's for you. Honestly, I work very hard for my money. So for me to be giving it away to some man begging me on the phone, like, oh, fuck you too then, like, oh, okay, so that's fine, but I'm gonna eat, because now I'm gonna order myself DoorDash, because now I'm lit by myself. I got my homework. So you the one hurt and not me. I don't think there's anything wrong with helping somebody out from time to time, but they did not sound very time to time. And I would really like for certain things to, like, make its way back, like integrity. Like, I wish that was a masculine trait.
But you know what? Like, once upon a time it was. And, like, I remember we had talked about this before. Not to say that it's not a feminine trait, but, you know, I mean, one thing, I said this to you before. I feel like the men that were made before are not made the same way anymore, right? Fine. Like, I always use fences as a reference point when you talk about quote-unquote men from back in that time.
Yeah.
Say whatever you, like, you know what? he stepped out on Viola. Denzel stepped out on Viola. Cool, but that man brought a check home every single fucking day. That man came home every fucking day. The man came home and worked on his house every single fucking day. And then even afterward, he did some funny style shit. He still did the right thing by her and supported and everything. Because at the end of the day, we're all gonna do some funny shit. It's human nature. But the integrity and that respect for each other, I'm gonna look you in your eye. I mean, if I give you my word, I'm gonna keep it. Word is bond, all that type of stuff is dead now. Because we glorify like running off on a plug and shit.
Nope.
Like it's a backwards ass world now.
I would just like to say for anybody who's dating anybody and I don't know, some random man is coming up to you asking you, well, can you no. Because a lot of what I saw in there was like emotionally trying to be manipulative or trying to like, flip the script like, oh, I thought you were a good person, but maybe you're not. Maybe you're wrong. Well, maybe you did, motherfucker, because I'm not giving you my money. If I said no. Like, or again, emotionally trying to be manipulative or throw things back on you. I was just like, God damn, where's the love? Where's the, like, why are we gaslighting the shit out of these women trying to get something as small as $15, $10 because somebody ended up responding to Shorty like, that's all right, I didn't need it anyway. So if you ain't need it, why you ask me? And if you ain't got $10 even in your savings account, we was never gonna work out anyway. I'm a bougie bitch, excuse my bitches. I like to go eat everywhere. So that means McDonald's, but that means the 3 stars, the 2 stars, the 4 stars, all the star restaurants. I'm going. I want to eat. And if you can't eat with me, you're gonna get tight after a while with me just eating in your face. Cause I'm not gonna stop.
No word. And notice what she just said right there. She said, eat with me, not get me food. I just need you to be around.
You just gotta pay for your own shit.
Yeah. I'm not asking you to buy my, my steak or all this type of shit. I mean, every once in a while, yes, to take me out. But I'm not asking for you to just provide for me all the time and shit like that. But I don't know, like well, again, we had talked about this earlier and I told you, like, this is a common thing. Like, again, like I remember back when like basketball was, like my whole life and everything like that. That's all. Like we would go to these like, basketball players would come out of high school. We'd go to these backwards ass towns for college or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. And like, that's all we did was, borrow that girl's car. First off, borrowing a car is a wild concept to me. Like you don't borrow a car. You ask for a ride, maybe. But borrowing a whole car to me was just foreign. Like
my whole car, like my car,
the whole thing with wheels and everything. Like,
my gas, like, and my gas.
So motherfuckers is borrowing these cars, running around, talking about running errands, all different types of shit with these girls' cars, right? And it just became like a thing to laugh about. It was just, I got this girl to do this for me. Okay, I got this girl to do this for me. Like all this different type of shit. And I realized it goes to this bigger issue where men see women as, okay, what can she provide for me?
Ooh.
Right? And we hear that a lot recently in the past couple of years. It's like, what are you going to bring to the table? What are you going to do for me? And it's like, you can ask what someone brings to the table, but not what they do for you.
Talk about it.
It's not about what they bring to you, it's about what they bring to the table. Remember, the table is a communal space for us all to eat.
Not the table.
For me, you, Courage, kids, whoever the fuck, what do you bring to the table? Not to me. I'm not at a fucking altar. I'm not at the throne. You don't bring shit to my feet, because that's not what I'm looking for. I never wanted someone to just bring me shit. I want you to bring shit to the table and we grow together.
Listen, I always wonder what these people's parents look like, because I don't know if it's the man that's modeled the bad behavior, right? Or the woman that's modeled the bad behavior, or either one of them just not correcting their kids. I don't know why you thought you was going to bring your black ass over here and I was just going to, like you said, serve. I'm not here to serve you. I ain't your mama. I ain't your daddy. I ain't nobody who's in your life that treats you like the child that you have exhibited yourself to be in these text messages. And God bless the women that fell for your shit because they actually thought they liked whatever personality you decided to present to them that day. But again, like I said in the beginning, y'all got me fucked up. So I hope I pray that y'all enjoyed all of the scamming you got, because God's coming for you, honey. Karma, the spirits, whatever you want to believe in, that's your business, but they coming for you. So I hope that $10 got you all the way through, because that'd be the last 10 you see from me. That'd be the last time you see me, hear from me, anything. I send you $9.95 just to be pissed, just to be petty.
$9.95.
Wind down.
All right, so what you trying to chat about next?
Yo, we should talk about this.
I mean, it is time for the wind down.
That's cool, but after that, I need some advice.
Let's wind down with the Wine Night podcast.
Honestly, like, there's one thing I want to say is there's a lot of this whole, like, and I'm speaking to men right now. There's a lot of this sentiment of, okay, what can she do for me? What can she do for me? What can she do for me? And stuff like that. One of the things that I learned from being in a relationship is, if you're worried about what the other person is doing for you or going to do for you, it's never going to work, because you got to have faith. Everything in life is built on faith, like everything. Mm-hmm. Friendships is one of them. Relationships are, when they're healthy, built on friendship, right? There's the faith of a friend and a friend, that idea that, like, I have faith that you're going to take care of me. But if it ain't going to work, if I'm over here wondering, well, do you really have my back? It's like running a three-legged race. If one of the people there is on some, like, I don't know if he's going to step, then you're not going to step, and now y'all going to fall.
Yeah. So
I say all that to say, don't ask what she can bring to you. Ask what you can do to bring peace to her life.
Oh.
That's what Black women are. Look, I could be wrong.
Don't ask for the $10. Cash app the $10. Don't ask what you want to do. Say that I'm outside. Come out. Let's go.
Bring peace with what she's looking for. Like I said, I'm not a Black woman. Never been. Never will be. None of that. It's just what y'all are looking for is peace. Bring peace to her life. And whatever, she had a long week. She don't want to plan a date. Bring peace to her life. Tell her this what we're going to do. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it is sending money. She's stressing about, hey, listen, don't worry about it. I got it. Send it to me whenever you got a chance. Whatever, just bring peace to her life. Because and this is what whoever's listening can disagree. I firmly still believe in gender roles, and I still believe in men going out and hunting and coming back and providing and taking care of and supporting women. Not to say that women can't, but I still do believe that should be in men's toolbox to go out, provide, and protect.
I mean, you know me, I'm like more of the opposite. I don't care for gender roles, but I do think that is like something that both all genders, no genders, whatever you subscribe to follow, like basic human decency, respect, and integrity. Moving forward, like, if y'all subscribe to how Michael feels, and I understand, I completely get it. It's just not necessarily for me, for people to act the way that those men have exhibited. And I would hope we're playing around and everything like that, because things are fun. But at the same time, I want to see all Black people win. And that means that we got to stop, coming at each other all extra crazy and trying to scam each other. You want to scam some people? Go get the white people. Y'all can scam them all day for all I care. But let's not do it to each other, especially our Black women who perpetually have to hold up Black men for various reasons. I don't want to financially have to do it either. So that's all I have to say on the matter.
Well, all I have to say too, I could talk about this for hours, but.
Well, don't worry. We got some spicy shit coming up next week. I just read that 50 Cent has endorsed Donald Trump because Biden has said that he will give, higher taxes that rich people will have to pay under his administration. So 50 Cent, said, fuck that. We're going for Trump. So we got a lot to talk about next week. Don't you worry about it.
Oh, God.
Don't you worry about it. Oh,
man. Do we have anybody left in New York?
It's a beautiful morning.
I just need Joey Badass to just do right. That's all we got left.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. So that's all I got. That's the show. That's the tweet. That's the show.
All right. Well, if you made it to this point, one of two things has happened. One, you listened to the whole thing, and we're thankful for you tuning in. Or two, you're not really listening, and this is just background noise for you. If it's the first, please remember to like, subscribe, and share our content with at least one person you know this week who needs a glass of wine, good conversation, and maybe $10 in their cash app. Also, check us out on Instagram at the Nia.Biaa. Also find us on Twitter, Facebook, all that. But if it's the second, thanks for the stream. But still like, subscribe, share, all that. All right. Peace and love, y'all.
Bye, Winers.